1959. Hot haddocks on the mound. Rays are stealing signs the morning. Still having more Milwaukee down. You threw a perfect game. I was in the Hall of Fame. Cooperstown don't call it what it was. That's a shame. Only man to pitch and lose a perfect game. Through the loaded innings, throwing hard without a sweat. Ended regulation, striking out or dead. 12 innings done, no runners reaching base. Nobody had ever done it, so Harvey's place in history is safe. Yeah. You threw a perfect game. I was in the Hall of Fame. But Cooperstown don't call it what it was, and that's a shame. Only man to pitch and lose a perfect game. Never in the 13th, sealed Harvey's fate. Then Joanne cocked home and boy, it never reached the plate. You threw a perfect game. I was in the Hall of Fame. The Cooperstown don't call it what it was. That's a shame. Only man to pitch and lose just a little pearl. Play pretty hard, play all my cards, little pearl. I didn't know my parents would go on such a tear. Daddy's called the papers and he's making threats. In meetings after meetings, and right before.
Let's get ready to match the stars. Justine Brass. Soren Michelle. From the A to Z show, Amy and Jaja. Sandy Bottoms. Sally Tavalis. Lola Featherton. As we play the star-studded big prize MatchProv. Here's the host of MatchProv, Gene Raison.
Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to MatchProv. Thank you, Johnny O. Hello, stars.
Hey, Gene.
Hello, Gene.
Great to see you all.
Hi,
Just
Gene.
wanna-
Oh,
just
that
wanna
means
let
you're
everyone-
clean.
What was
Yep.
that? What was that, sweetie Lola?
I said hi, Gene, and then I realized that hi, Gene means you're clean.
It has like a double
Oh,
meaning. This is brilliant, Lola. We just want
I
to
get a
tell
point.
everyone this is we have a lot of fun here. This is brought to you by Comedy Sports Portland. Sometimes a little bit of innuendo creeps into our show, so we do call this a PG-13, unlike the regular Comedy Sports Portland show. And we have a grand prize tonight that is truly fantastic and 70s themed. But let's greet a couple of our other stars as well. New to our show this week, Soren Michelle. Welcome to our panel, Soren.
Hello, I'm glad to be here.
Oh, you have a nice
Fabulous.
voice. You have a truly
Yeah.
nice voice, Soren.
Well, thank you. It's from my acting days, so I got a new show coming out.
A lot of people come to the show after their acting days. Very,
After-
very, very common.
Yes.
And Amy and Jaja also new to our show this week. Hello, Jaja.
Hello, Gene.
You're a fabric one.
I am a manufactured American.
Well, we're extremely pleased to have you here also. Well, we'll talk chat
America
more
only
about
makes the
stars for a
best.
little bit, but now is a great time for us to welcome our contestants, Christarina and Dave.
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, Christarina
Yes.
and Dave.
Hello.
Christarina, we come to you first. Tell us a little something about yourself.
Hello, I am in customer service and I come from Western Massachusetts. And I took this picture behind me.
Oh,
Very well
Very
done.
impressive.
Fantastic. It looks great.
Nice.
It looks great.
How did you
That's
take
a
it if
very
it was behind you?
It's very blue on one side.
Yes.
It's romantic. It reminds me of a setting of a novel.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's groovy.
We're happy to have you on our show. And let's also welcome Dave. Dave, tell us something about yourself.
Hi, my name's Dave, and I'm a psychotherapist here in Northwest Portland. And I have some live music happening outside that you might hear wafting in through the speakers at some point.
ooh.
Well, that
Nice,
sounds
nice,
pleasing, and you used a really, really large word during that, so I appreciate that.
What?
Well, we're going to play our game. The way this has worked, Christarina, I will give you your first choice of A or B.
B.
B it is. B it is. First round question. Everyone plays. I'll read a question. The stars will start writing their answer. Christarina, you'll have plenty of time to think about your answer while they're writing, and then we'll come back to you for your answer, so you've got plenty of time. Here's your first question. B, one flea said to the other flea, "My wife Gladys is a real social climber." She wants us to move from a dog to a blank. So again, that is, one flea said to the other flea, my wife Gladys is a real social climber. She wants us to move from a dog to a blank. So our stars will be writing. Christina, you got that? So be thinking about that. You got plenty of time to think it over. Sometimes it takes 10 or 15 minutes for the stars to write something down.
So it's a flea. It's a social climber, as in climb.
Social climber.
Oh, okay.
Status question. Moving. Something that might be an improvement on a dog. She wants us to move from a dog to a blank.
Okay.
That's the structure of this particular question.
Okay.
But one flea is talking to another flea.
And they're married. That's important.
That's right.
Well, I don't.
To a wife.
There are 3 fleas involved here.
Wait,
One
what
flea
kind
said
of
to the
marriage
other-
is that?
There's a third flea?
There's flea 1, flea 2, and flea 1's wife, who I assume is another flea, but maybe that's too much of an assumption.
This is a triangle of fleas? Doesn't say that anywhere on the card. I think everyone is finished writing. Okay. Christina, we come to you. Here it is one more time. One flea said to the other flea, my wife Gladys is a real social climber. She wants us to move from a dog to a blank.
Elephant.
An elephant. Moving all the way from a dog to an elephant. That's a highly appropriate answer.
Going straight to the top.
Straight to the top. Soren Michelle, can you show us an elephant?
Well, if I was at the zoo, I can show you an elephant, but but right now I'm going to show you a camel.
A camel.
A camel with 2 humps.
The 2 humps. The 2 humps camel. Not a match. We're going.
Because the camel's a little bit taller and a little higher on the social economical chain.
That would definitely be a status upgrade.
Yeah.
Justine Brass, we come to you. What did you say?
Well, when I think of a taller animal, I always think of a giraffe.
A giraffe. That would be a good social climb, but doesn't match an elephant. Sandy Bottoms, we come to you next. Sandy Bottoms, what did you put down?
Thanks so much, Gene. I was really thinking of an animal that had a lot of fur, because I know that fleas like to burrow in the fur.
They do like
Yeah.
Baboon.
Baboon, a baboon. That would be something more complicated than a dog. That makes sense. Jaja, we come to you next.
Well, I was thinking it would be an animal that was a horse.
A horse.
Of course.
That would be an upgrade from a dog.
Just a
Shelley
little bit
Terrells,
bigger.
we'll do the question one more time. One flea said
Sure.
to the other flea, my wife Gladys is a real social climber. She wants us to move from a dog to a blank. Christarina said elephant.
Well, first of all, I agree with Jaja. There are 3 fleas in this universe. Because he is talking about his wife who's off camera, so to speak, in Hollywood terms. But
Off dog.
I was thinking of creature comforts here. So if you were moving up from a dog, you would want like a plusher coat. And so I said alpaca.
Alpaca.
Oh.
Groovy,
Alpaca.
groovy.
That would be a luxury choice. And Lola Featherton.
Hi, Gene.
you have a trunk full of elephants for
How
us?
are you?
I'm always really. Every time I see you, I'm just happy inside.
I feel the same way. Do you want to see my pussy?
Well, we're hoping for an elephant at this particular time, but I'll put the elephant.
I bring it with me wherever I go.
Oh, it's a little kitty. Oh, I see what's going on.
But no, I was
That's groovy.
thinking
That's groovy.
of a really tall animal. The one that's like really tall. So I said giraffe.
A giraffe. Giraffe. So we had two giraffes, but no elephants. Sorry, Christarina. No problem. We got 0 for that
Oh, well.
round. Lots of times we go rounds and rounds and rounds with no score, so no problem at all. Dave, we come to your A question for you. This one's for you. Listen up to this while the celebrities write. Jenny said, this one's about Jenny. Jenny said, we had a great day down at the product testing lab. We spent the whole day testing blank. So again, Jenny said, we had a great day down at the product testing lab. We spent the whole day testing blank. Dave, be thinking that over.
So is Jenny from the block?
It doesn't
How
say
many
specifically
fleas?
where Jenny is. We know she's from the product testing lab. That's
All
the thing
right,
that's
okay.
given. The last question exploded into some weird flea triangle that was not written in the thing at all. So what you read into the question is something you may decide on.
Product testing lab.
Product testing lab, where they, for example, test
Don't give it away.
products.
Could you repeat that question one
I
more
always
time?
repeat the question. Jenny said, we had a great day down at the product testing lab. We spent the whole day testing blank. Are we stumping you, Soren?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little stumped.
So Jenny's implying that there were other people at the lab.
Yeah, we
This makes me
we had a
nervous.
great day down at the product testing lab. Others are implied. Group of product testers, perhaps.
I'm just keeping track for the credits.
Nice.
All right, I think maybe everybody's finished. Sally, you good?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm
Getting
good.
there. Sally's getting there. All right, here we go. Dave, we come to you for your answer. Here we go. Jenny said, we had a great day down at the product testing lab. We spent the whole day testing blank.
Well, you know, there's just so many really great answers and so many so-so answers. And so I'm just going to pick one at random and just say testing party hats.
Testing party hats. Testing party hats. Either a good or a so-so answer. I wasn't quite, your methodology was confusing to me, so I wasn't sure which one you were going with. But party hats is what you
Sounds
went
like a
with.
way to have a good time.
Steve Bottoms, we'll come to you first. Do you have a party hat?
Dave, you're definitely in tune with me as a mystery shopper at the local casino. I will say, I first said security cameras, but then I thought, no, this is a party. They're testing the whiskey.
Testing the whiskey. Proper form of whiskey. The whiskey.
The whiskey, yeah. Groovy.
We go to Amy and Zha Zha. What were they testing down at the product testing lab?
All right. I said, because it's very shady down there, what goes on. It's a secret, so she just said products.
Products. You can't
That's
dispute
very
that.
good, Zaza.
By definition, at the product testing lab, they were testing products. Sally Travalis, I think you eventually wrote something.
Yeah, I did. Well, much like Sandy, I figured they were testing product. So I wrote hooch.
Hooch. Okay. See where we're going with that. Lola Featherton. Party hat time?
Yes, if anyone like me, tests make me very nervous, and when I'm nervous, I do what my manager and my producer says and test the pills and booze.
The pills and booze.
The pills and booze.
There's a lab shortage. They're going to test them right there together.
Shady.
Yeah.
Soren Michelle, did you untangle this and come up with a party hat?
Well, you know I untangled it. That's what I do. I untangle things. But I didn't come up with a party hat because they're at the product testing lab and they took all day. They were testing the testers.
They were testing the testers.
Who watches the
Who tests
Watchmen?
the testers?
The testers test
Now
the
we
tester.
know.
Now we know.
And Justine Brass, one last chance for a party hat. Do you have one on?
I do not have a party hat. I do, however, have some wine.
Wine. Okay. Caught a theme in some of those. We're still at
Lincoln's on the
0
line here.
score at the end of round one. We've got 2 more rounds to go before the bonus round, and we'll be right back with more MatchProv right after this.
Oh, the things people do to decide between 2 TV shows they want to watch. Well, now you don't have to decide anymore, because with Sony's Betamax video recorder, you can actually watch a show on one channel while you're videotaping a show on another channel. That way you get to see both of them, so you don't have to worry about dreaming up new ways of deciding.
Okay, first one to the TV set chooses.
Welcome back to MatchProv with our host, Gene Raison.
Thank you very much, Johnny O. Great to be back with you. Let's chat with our stars a little bit more. Sandy Bottoms, tell us a little bit something about what you've been working on. What's going on with you?
Oh, you know, the part-time mystery shopper work is very fascinating.
What's that all about, that mystery business?
Oh, sure. At the local casino, it's called the Truck Stop. I'm sure you all know it. In fact, I've seen a few of you around there. I'm just, you know, fitting in with the crowd, making sure everything is going okay, making sure none of the bartenders are shorting our customers. Watching purses. I know a lot about purses, and I know a lot about hands.
Hands, yes.
Ham?
Hands.
Oh, hands. Oh, I thought you said ham.
What does my hand tell you?
That it's not stealing anything.
Can you tell that from the palm lines?
Yes.
Well, that's some efficient palmistry then. Justine Brass, what kind of work are you doing right now? Do you have a new novel on the way?
I do have a new novel on the way, Gene. I based the romantic lead on you, I want you to know.
Oh, really?
Yes. He's not someone you would normally see in that role.
Well, I'll take that as a
Okay.
huge compliment. Finally, my big breakthrough in the novel. Let's get back to round two of the question. Christarina, we come back to you one more time. Once again, you have your choice of A or B.
A.
A it is. Here we go. Second round question. Everybody plays. Listen to this. Dumb Dora is so dumb.
How dumb is she?
I'm going to tell you how dumb she is. The first time she was on an ocean liner, she thought the porthole was a blank. So again, Dumb Dora is so dumb. The first time she was on an ocean liner, she thought the porthole was a blank.
Oh.
Christarina, be thinking about that for a while the dummies write something down.
Does she even know what an ocean liner is if she's that dumb?
Let's see. The first time she was on, well, she figured out how to get on an ocean liner, so there's that much. The only thing we're clear on is she doesn't know what a porthole is.
Oh, ocean liner is like the Titanic.
Could be.
That
was one particularly famous one.
All right.
Big boats.
Jaja, you look fantastic today.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome.
It's the light.
All right, I think maybe everyone is written down. Okay, I see everyone is engaged here. So, Chris Trainer, we come back to you for A. Here it is. Dumb Dora is so dumb, the first time she was on an ocean liner, she thought the porthole was a blank.
A trash chute.
A trash chute. Something to fling your trash through.
Yes.
All right, let's
That
go
was the
around
name
and
of
check
my
it.
first movie. Trash chute. I was the
I
star.
remember Trash Chute. I kept a copy of that one. Sally Travals, we come to you first.
Yes.
Show us your trash chute.
Well, I thought I went for the obvious when I said it was a front-loading washing machine
A front-loading washing machine. I can see that. I can
with
see
the
it
missing sock.
the circular thing on the water outside. Not a match though. Lola Featherton, we come to you.
Oh, me.
That is you, yes.
I was thinking about the time I took a cruise. I've taken many cruises and I get confused all the time, and this really happened to me. I thought it was the potty.
Thought it was the potty. The porthole was the potty.
That
The
takes
people
some
on the deck
gymnastics.
below were so unhappy for like 3 weeks.
This went on for 3 weeks before something was done?
I
Frightening.
guess they didn't want to tell me.
People need to speak up in situations like that. Soren Michelle. Soren Michelle? Soren Michelle.
Michelle.
Your name is hard to say.
Yeah, it's Michelle or Michel if you're from France.
Are
Nope.
you?
Well,
I'm not.
yes, I am actually. I was actually below the deck when Lola accidentally, pretended that was a potty. So that's what I said also. I said the potty.
The potty.
Potty.
Just checking out your drawing there. It's like that's a very large and intimidating potty compared to the size of the person using it. That's just my
true.
observation.
It's
Just
probably
not used to sitting on a hole in the wall.
Somebody has potty
Your
issues.
porthole.
I'm very
It's the
limber.
porthole.
Justine Brass, can you show us your trash chute?
I wish I could, Gene. It's been closed for many years now.
Oh,
That's
Busted shut?
that's a rough condition to be in.
A doorway.
That would be an awkward exit from the stateroom through the porthole doorway.
You just need to
She's pretty
relax.
dumb.
It has to be small too.
You just need to relax to open your trash chute. Just think open and maybe some lube.
Okay then.
Sandy Bottoms, we come to you. What'd you write down?
Well, Christina, I want to say I'm really glad that you don't have any experience with this. When I find people doing bad at the casino and they get taken down to the detective's office, sometimes there's a two-way mirror.
A mirror through the porthole. That sounds like one of Justine's novels.
Yes, it is.
You wrote that exact novel.
I did.
The
Takes
two-way
place
mirror.
in a room with a two-way mirror. This is a family show. I really don't think I should go any farther.
Oh man.
I read that book.
I would hate to hear
Yeah,
what that
you're
all,
right.
all about compared to what's already been said.
We'll wait for
Damon
commercial
and
break.
Joja.
We said toilet.
Oh, toilet also. So definitely got a theme there going, but no match for trash chute. Sorry, Christina, we'll come back to you in a little while.
Sorry.
Dave, it is your turn. We've got a B question for you this time. Listen up to this one while the stars are writing. The nurse said, Dr. Higgins, the patient was very upset that you laughed at his blank. So again, the nurse said, Dr. Higgins, the patient was very upset that you laughed at his blank. Got the basic theme going here. Dave, you got some time
All
to
right.
think about this while they're writing?
Okay. What kind of doctor was it though?
Dr. Higgins.
Dr. Higgins.
I think that's up for discussion, what kind of doctor. I think that's
All right.
That's up for interpretation.
It's a fair question, really.
I want to invite everyone down to the casino after this. Drinks are 2 for 1.
How much is one?
You have to come down to find out.
It's a special. The drinks are 2 for 1, but we don't know how much one is.
Yes, I need friends.
I did a book signing at a casino once.
The truck
It was okay.
It was an
I
okay.
don't expect a lot of book reading in a casino.
These are romance novels, Sally. Everybody reads romance novels.
Oh, yeah.
Think of celebrities maybe about that. I think they
That's
are.
where it's
All right.
at. The romance novels. That's right.
Dave, we come to you. The nurse said, Dr. Higgins, the patient was very upset that you laughed at his blank.
You laughed at his wanker.
Oh, hey, there you go. I may have to figure out another word to say as we go around, Dave. But we'll figure that. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's see. We'll start this time with Soren Michelle. Soren Michelle, what'd you put in that blank?
Well, I don't quite know what a wanker is, but I do know what she laughed at his chart size.
Laughed at the chart size. That could happen.
Because you put it on the chart, and yeah, the size of his chart.
It makes perfect sense. The size.
Okay, all right.
It's not the size of the chart, but the symptoms that are on it. Justine Brass. Justine Brass, we come to you. What'd you write down?
X-ray.
Patient was very upset that you laughed at his X-ray.
That would upset me.
That's a rough time with the medical professional. Sandy Bottoms, what was your doctor laughing at?
Oh, sure. So at the casino, people are trying to win some money. People are real desperate. They want some money, don't they? And it shows. And so we do have another name, Dave, for wankers there, and that's coin purse.
Coin purse.
Someone's got a small.
That's another name, you say. Interesting. Amy and Jaja, we come to you.
Hi. Oh, wow, this has been so shocking. I forgot what I said. Humorous.
Humorous. Patient was very upset that you laughed at his humorous. I see what you did there. I like it. I like that approach.
You'd be upset too.
Deli Travalis, the nurse said, Dr. Higgins, the patient was very upset that you laughed at his blank.
Now, I'm going to make a hard appeal to the judges ahead of time here. Because I was thinking
cold judges.
I was thinking in 70s sensibilities and the censors. So I wrote the war wound with heavy emphasis on the quotes.
Oh, we're going with the war wound with heavy emphasis on the quotes.
Well, my chart size was the same,
So was coin.
You forgot the quotes.
That was impressive how you played to the judge for sympathy on that. And Lola Featherton.
I don't
What is
think
the
that's
doctor
how
saying
coin
to you?
purses work, first of all. Second of all, if I was this patient, I'd be very upset because this is a serious problem. He was laughing at the 4-hour erection. It's serious.
That's a match.
Wow.
The specific nature of the 4-hour panic moment I think was
I've
appealing.
had many old producers that have gone 4 or 5 hours, and I'm like, we have to go to the doctor now.
Very nice. Dave, you got 2 points out of that round. It's 2-0 at the end of our second round, and we'll be back with the third round of MatchProv right after this.
Village people, the Macho Men are back. Macho Man, yeah. I've got to be a macho. And they're ready to go cruising. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay. Cruising. It's what you've been looking for from Village People and Casablanca Record and Film Works. Available at Corvettes.
And welcome back to MatchProv with your host, Gene Raison.
Thanks, everybody, and welcome back to round 3. So we're going to play one more round with our contestants. Whoever is ahead at the end of round 3 will go on to play in our special 2-part bonus round to win some fantastic 70s-themed prizes. First, we'll have one more round. It's 2-0 in favor of Dave. Christina, I'll give you your chance to choose between A or B.
Or.
Well, the way the show actually works, that works fine. So, A or B. So here's your or question. The pirate said, this one's about a pirate. The pirate said, I've had so, that's the pirate speaking. I've had so much to drink, I'm seeing double. It looks to me like Long John Silver has 2 blanks. So again, the pirate said, I've had so much to drink, I'm seeing double. It looks to me like Long John Silver has 2 blanks. Christopher, be thinking about that one. Stars will start writing.
So Long John Silver's a pirate, right?
For this particular question, I'm not going to give any information about Long John Silver.
All right, okay.
That's the way I'm going to play it, Soren. I'm sticking to that. Christina, you thinking this one over?
I am.
Got ideas going around?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the secret reveal that there's nothing on the other side of the card. All right, let's see. I've got a couple people. Soren's still writing. Ms. Bottoms is still writing. Soren's back. Okay, I think Ms. Bottoms is back. Okay, I think we're good. I'll hold up the card for drama. Here we go. The pirate said, I have had so much to drink, I'm seeing double. It looks to me like Long John Silver has 2 blanks. What do you say, Christorina?
2 pegs, like 2 peg legs.
2 peg legs. 2 peg legs. All right, let's see. That sounds like a pretty good answer. Let's go around and see what we find. Sandy Bottoms, we'll start with you. Do you have peg legs?
Well, what I'm going to say is, I mentioned earlier that I am a character witness, and my first inclination was hands, 2 hands. But that's not what I said. I went with booties.
Booties.
2. I get it. That's good.
That would be a good look. Amy and Jaja, we come to you. Got any peg
Hi.
legs?
I did not say peg legs. I said wooden legs.
Wooden legs. Certainly,
Wow, that's a little weird there for you.
Very nice. There's a point for you, Christorina. Let's see. We'll go next to Sally Travalis. Sally Travalis.
Long John Silver was from Treasure Island, and as everybody knows, if you were seeing double with him, it would be 2 peg legs.
2 peg legs.
Oh, nice.
Verbatim. Lola Featherton, we come to you next.
Well,
peg legs up your way?
I was thinking 2 big fluffy parrots.
2 big fluffy parrots.
Big
That could happen, because usually there would just be sort of 1 parrot on one side, but if it was an illusion, you might have a parrot on the other side.
Yeah, that's right.
I could actually see that. And next we go to Soren. Soren.
Well, I have
Disney World.
Disney World?
Nope. Keep going.
All right. Well, Long John Silver is another pirate in my eyes. And pirates have beards, so it was 2 beards.
2 beards, the 2 bearded pirates.
2 bearded pirates.
That would be a scary tale of the 2 bearded pirate. And Justine Brass, we come to you.
I said swords.
2 swords.
Ah, nice.
1 in each hand.
All right, well, that was a pretty good round for you, Christorina. You got 2 points out of that. That tied up the game. And so, Dave, we come to your 3rd round question, which is the other imaginary question on the ARB card. Listen up and think about this one. The fair damsel said, in the castle, for extra protection, I keep a blank under my bed. So again, it's the fair damsel said, in the castle, for extra protection, I keep a blank under my bed. Think that over, Dave? Got a little nod from Dave. Got a little nod of recognition from Dave. That's a good thing.
Did you say fair maiden? Fair maiden?
I said damsel.
Damsel. Okay.
Similar, but
Yeah, not necessarily the same thing.
not quite the same. The fair damsel said, in the castle, for extra protection, I keep a blank under my bed. Oh, the faces of pondering B-list celebrities.
B-list?
I wish I was B-list. I've been promoted.
You got a dream, Lola. You got a dream. All right, I think everyone's looking up. All right, Dave, we put it off as long as we can. We come back to you. The fair damsel said, "In the castle, for extra protection, I keep a blank under my bed."
A knight under her bed.
A knight under her
Because
bed.
it's nighttime and, we gotta, okay.
That would be
the
very
king want to
efficient.
know about that.
Let's go around and find out if we see it. Sally Travalis, we come to you first.
Well, I had assumed I just went for the things that are normally protecting damsels trapped in castles, and I said a dragon under the
A
bed.
dragon might be a very reasonable answer. Lola Featherton, we come to you.
Well, I wouldn't keep a dragon under my pillow because that could be a fire hazard. So I would keep an extra ogre under my pillow.
Also thematic, very appropriate. Soren Michelle, we come to you. Still looking for a knight.
Still looking for a knight. Well, since it was at nighttime, you would have a knight under the bed at night. But I'm like Sally, and I said dragon.
A dragon also could be the thing.
Fire-breathing dragon.
Justine Grass, is it night where you're at?
Well, I must say, who wouldn't want a knight under their bed?
Right, there's a point. Very good. And we come to Sandy Bottoms. Sandy Bottoms, is there a knight with you?
Well, at the Truck Stop Casino, we would love to provide a night for everyone in their hotel room, but instead, all we can provide is a disguise.
A disguise, very efficient.
It seems like a much more pragmatic thing to keep under the bed.
Right.
And Amy and Jaja, we come to you.
Hi. We said a dragon, and we drew a picture.
Yeah. That's better than my dragon.
Lovely picture of a dragon. So, Dave, you got 1 point as we went around that time, but that was enough. That means you won our match 3-2. So, Dave, you stay right where you are. You're going to hang out for our bonus round in just a second. But we have to say thank you and goodbye to Christina. You were a fantastic contestant. It was great to have you here on MatchProv. We're going to send you out to our audience to watch the rest of the show. Everybody say goodbye, Christina.
Goodbye, Christina.
Bye, Christina.
And we'll be right back to play the two-part bonus round with Dave right after this.
I get hot and thirsty riding a skateboard. Me too. This is a job for Kool-Aid. Hey, Kool-Aid!
Yeah, Kool-Aid's here, bringing you fun. Kool-Aid's got thirst on the run. Get a big, wide, happy ear.
There's Kool-Aid smile. Tastes great. Our friend's cool. Our friend's Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid brand soft drink mix.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that thing gave me the creeps.
Oh, yeah.
Once again, back to MatchProv with your host, Gene Raison.
Thank you very much, Johnny O. Welcome back to our game. It's time to play our special two-part bonus round. Dave, this is where you can really score some fabulous comedy sports and or 70s theme merchandise. It's pretty exciting. We'll play a two-part audience match first, followed by a super match, one-on-one match for the grand prize. First, we'll tell you about our prizes that are up for grabs in our bonus round tonight. So the good tier prize is your choice of a beautiful comedy sports for everyone coffee mug or a classic 70s mood ring. Notice the theme of a comedy sports themed item and a 70s themed item. If you get the third place answer, you'll earn your choice of the good prize. Next, we have our better tier of prizes. Here we have your choice of a fabulous comedy sports tote bag or a delightful 70s trivia game. That's the better tier prize if you get the better tier in our audience match. And there is also the best prizes. This will be your choice of a stylish comedy sports for everyone t-shirt or a charming pet rock. That's the choice that you'll have if you get the best prize. And that leads us into our audience match. The way this works is we've got the best, better, and good tiers. What we did is long ago, we asked an audience for their best response to this. Kick the blank. Kick the blank. Now, if you give the answer that they gave most often, then you will get your choice of the best tier prizes. If you give the answer that they gave second most often, you have your choice of the better tier options. And then if you give the answer that they gave third most often, then you'll have your choice of the good tier options. And regardless, we will go on for the super match, the second part of the game. Now we flip it around a little bit. Now the knuckleheads can help you by giving suggestions about what might be there. So please choose one of the celebrities for your first suggestion on what might be behind one of those sliders.
Lola, I'd like to hear your suggestion, please.
Oh, well, I've had to do this several times. Kick the habit.
Kick the habit.
Because I like pills and booze.
Okay, so that's one suggestion. Keep that in mind. Choose another celebrity.
Sally Travalis, please.
Yes, I would say that in all of our mortal coil, we're all afraid of kicking the bucket.
Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket. Good. And choose one more celebrity for one more option.
Amy and Zaza.
Amy and Zaza.
Kick the can.
Kick the can. Kick the
That's
can.
what I wrote down, yeah.
So you've gotten three options from the celebrities. You have kick the can, kick the bucket, and kick the habit. You can choose one of those, or you can go with one of your own if you have a different idea. You're trying to choose the one that was given most often by this audience. Which one sounds good to you?
I believe kick the bucket sounds the best to me.
Kick the bucket. Kick the bucket. Well, let's see if we can find that here. We will start at the bottom and we'll check for the good response. If you match here, you get your choice of good tier prizes. The good response is kick the habit. That's
good.
Kick the habit. We will continue up. If you match here, you get your choice of better tier prizes. Let's see what's behind the better response. Kick the can. You also heard
Looking
that.
good.
That
It's looking
was
good.
Zha's response. And now here's your last chance to get the best tier prizes. If you have a match here, we're looking for bucket. Slide it, Earl. Kick the bucket.
Oh, nice.
So you win your choice of the
Groovy.
best tier prizes. Very good.
Groovy.
And that's fantastic. But Dave, now this is the really exciting part because you get one chance to do a one-on-one match, and we have the special grand prize selection for you that we will look at now. Our grand prize tonight, you get to keep your best prize that you choose either way, but the grand prize selection tonight is your choice of a cozy comedy sports hoodie or a decorative lava lamp.
Wow.
Prizes.
Nice.
Oh my.
And what you do in that is you do a one-on-one, an exact match with the celebrity of your choice. Which celebrity do you feel most in tune with to try to get a one-on-one exact match as the big final round tonight?
I think I'm feeling a good vibe with Soren.
Soren. All right. So Soren, you get ready to write. And Dave, you think about this while he is writing, and we'll see if you get an exact match. Here it is. Roller blank. Roller blank. So Dave, you be thinking about that. Soren, you write down what you think is the best answer. Soren, you write down what Dave's going to say. Dave, you say what Soren is writing down. That's how this works. So you think about it. Pretty exciting, isn't it, Jaja?
Makes me nervous when I can't see your hands.
Soren is finished. I believe Soren is finished. He's got that look of I'm finished.
Hyperventilating.
Very exciting moment. All right, Dave, you get to keep your best tier prizes either way. Let's see if you win that fabulous grand prize, your choice of a lava lamp or a comedy sports hoodie. Roller blank. What do you say?
I'm going to go with roller derby.
Roller derby. Soren, can you show us roller derby? That is a look of complete confidence, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought of a couple of things, but the one that I end up choosing was roller derby.
Roller derby!
Hey!
We've managed to give away the grand prize for the first time in MatchProv history. Every once in a while, a contestant can match one of the knuckleheads. It's pretty fantastic. Well, Dave, we're pleased that we could give away both our best tier prizes and your choice of the hoodie or the lava lamp. You've been a fantastic contestant. Thank you to you. Thank you to all of our stars. Thank you to Johnny Olson. Thank you to Patrick Short and Mary and Rambo. And we'll see all of you next time on MatchProv.
All contestants tonight will be getting a comedy sports face mask. MatchProv is a Mark Todman, Jamie Montgomery production. Catering is by the Oregon Liquor Commission. Gene's Wardrobe courtesy of Goodwill of Burnside. Thanks for joining us for MatchProv. Keep an eye on PortlandComedy.com for other shows.